Alright, we're back. I had a little video error, but, well, obviously, number 88, E40, Tell Me When to Go, featuring Keep the Sneak. Yeah, this made me like a little bit of the hyphy movement type shit, you know what I'm saying? I guess it was the West Coast version of crunk. That's something that Mac Dre ushered in. And, you know, I just saw the story about Mac Dre last night, and it was crazy. This song obviously was inspired by it. I mean, this song is a hype-ass record, man, hands down. It's E40, you know, introducing the culture. He was the author of Slangulistics and the Ghetto Dictionary. So, you know, E40 always comes with something new, something fresh. That's what makes him stay in the game longer. He's very inventive. Number 87, Justin Timberlake, Future Sex Love Sound. This album is fucking amazing. It made me a Justin Timberlake fan, and it made me put him over certain people that I shouldn't. Because it's all favoritism at the end of the day. And that's what this list is all about. Number 87, man, I mean, this is a good spot for it. He has better work than this. That's the reason why it's 87, but at the same time, it's still one of my favorite songs by this guy. I mean, he came out of nowhere from MC, man, because, you know, I wasn't with that boy band shit. I thought it was fuck shit. But when he came out solo, came out with Neptunes and Timberland beats and shit like that, I was like, okay, man, I'll give him a pass. And ever since then, he's been the man. And haven't you noticed that Justin Timberlake doesn't do drugs? Like, all them other people that was in the Mickey Mouse Club, all fucking drug addicts. All rehabbing. Which is fucking hilarious to me. I mean, this song is sex all over. It makes me want to have sex with a white woman. It's very awesome. Number 86, Mary J. Blige, Said and Done. This was released in 2009 off her album Stronger with Each Tear. This don't sound like a song that would end up on this kind of album, but then again, you need records like this to sell the album, even though it wasn't a single. Ryan Leslie on the beat, that's already favoritism already. Mary J just is talking about, no matter what, I got your back when all is said and done. That's all this song is about. You know, and she starts off with a relationship with this dude and shit like that. They go through some shit, they make it out of it. That's basically what it's about. Number 85, Hello, Ice Cube and NWA, MC Ren, Dr. Dre. You know, I started this gangsta shit, and this is all the motherfucking thanks I get. This is NWA reuniting themselves with the world for one last ride, to let y'all know that we the inventors of this gangsta shit. We started this shit. We sold 1 million copies with no radio play or airplay. Fuck y'all. Suck a dick, and all that other vulgar shit. And look at it! Number 84, DMX, Party Up. Will you do? Nigga, what? This is one of the most catchy songs of all time. DMX, a hardcore gangster rapper. A hardcore East Coast, cut from the cloth of fuck you, suck a dick, I'm from New York. I'm from Yonkers, motherfuckers. You know? DMX, man. It's one of the best songs, man. This came out in 99, and then there was X. That was a pretty decent album. You know, I love DMX, man. He's one of the iconic figures that threw it all away, unfortunately. Number 83, Joe Budden, Pump It Up. Just Blaze is fucking amazing. I think I done said about 4 Just Blaze songs in a row or some shit. But anyway, and then Swiss, you know, with Party Up and shit. I said a lot of Swiss beat songs too. So, you know, Just Blaze did this beat, man. That shit was crazy, dog. It would take him literally 10 minutes to do these type of beats. Joe Budden was up and coming. You know, he was a lyrical guy. You know what I'm saying? He's the worst of the best, per se, because Joe Budden has stellar moments. I mean, this is like, he could go to any concert in the world and do this song and get 20K just for coming out and doing this. This song is just that good. Number 82, Petey Siegel, Mac, bitch. Well, it's obvious that, you know, this record is hard hitting. Just Blaze again on the track. At least in about 2000, you know what I'm saying? You know, this is when Rockefeller Records was coming up. in State Property. This was heavily featured in State Property. This is like the theme song. You know what I'm saying? Beanie Siegel is one of those guys that could have been. You know what I'm saying? Could have been an icon. But, you know, couldn't leave them streets alone. Take the nigga out the streets, but can't keep the streets out the nigga. Plain and simple. 81, Cameron. Get 'em, girls. This record, you know, this put the Heatmakers on the map as wanted producers. You know what I'm saying? Cameron, he's already established already. He's had hit records. But this was on, Purple Haze was like a classic album to me. This came out in 04. This video was hilarious. Cameron's one of those guys in hip-hop, you know, he ended up being bigger than the nigga that mentored Mace. So, you know what I'm saying? I think Cameron's one of the underrated artists of this game. You know, but, because Cameron's a clown, man. Cameron be clown. Number 80. Corinne Bailey Rae, Trouble Sleeping. This is a song about a girl who has trouble sleeping and dealing with the fact that she fell in love with somebody. This is a laid-back song. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those songs that stay stuck in your head all day, and you gotta play this shit like twice a day. You know what I'm saying? When you hear this song the first time, you like, damn, this is a good-ass song, my nigga. You gotta play this shit again. I mean, you know, being a hip-hop head, a lot of niggas wouldn't think I fuck with some shit like this. But, you know, there's some days when I want to mellow out, I want to chill, I want to sip my syrup, my SIYR rupee. But anyway, number 79, Noriega, banned from TV. Banned from TV, my fault. This record also features Big Pun, Jadakiss, Styles P, Cameron. This is the and Nature. This is the ultimate posse cut. The ultimate. Big Pun had the best verse. This ain't favoritism speaking. This is just Swiss beats again. Goddammit on the beat. What the fuck? This record is hardcore East Coast rap. This the rap we all grew up listening to. This shit ain't fair, dog. This shit ain't fucking fair. Number 78, Fabulous, Breathe. Just Blaze again, goddamn! How many songs does this nigga have on this list? Jesus! I'm gonna have to do a tally video after all this is done. This song is featured in every fucking action movie commercial. And Fabulous, I can't tell you how, I don't know if Fab's reaping the benefits, he better be. Fabulous is one of our great artists. I think Fab is like reaching iconic status. He's knocking on that door. This record was on Real Talk. It came out in 2003. Probably the best record to come out in 2003. Next to In the Club. Number 77, Cameron featuring Mace, Horse and Carriage. This one of them records was catchy. This came out in the 90s. Nigga, I used to rush to the radio and put my tape in the tape player to record this song off the radio. I didn't care what version of the song I had, whether it was clean, we're gonna ride to the top. And Cameron's lines on this song were witty, they were very catchy, they were dope. This song made me think Cameron's gonna be around for a very long time. And by George, I think I got it right. He was around until like 2007. So he was around 9 more years with hits. Number 76, Justin Timberlake, Nothing Else. This is one of those records off his first album, Justified, that I could identify with, man. It's laid back, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? It made you want to put on a suit and tie and go out on a date with your girlfriend that's bougie. You know what I'm saying? This one of them cool, laid back tracks. It's a Neptune's track. Pharrell mellowed out on this beat. It seemed like he didn't have to put shit on it. It sounded like some shit that took Pharrell 21 minutes to make. And the hook is hypnotizing. Number 75, Jermaine Dupri featuring Da Brat and Crazy Bone, Don't Hate on Me. Man, this is Jermaine Dupri's best beat to me. Da Brat went off. Crazy Bone, of course, did his thing like he always does. Jermaine Dupri even did well. You know, Jermaine Dupri used to write verses. I don't think he seldomly, you know, he doesn't really have ghostwriters. He actually writes his own shit. That's something I can give him credit for. You know, Don't Hate on Me is that track like if a nigga just mean mugging you, hating on you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey nigga, don't hate because I got more money than you, fuck nigga. Number 74, Aaliyah, Back and Forth. A lot of niggas gonna diss me for this position, but I don't give a fuck. I think this song is very great. You know what I'm saying? This is one of Aaliyah's best songs. R. Kelly's rapping on this song, which is kind of odd, but at the same time, we're used to it because R. Kelly's been doing the double shit for a long time. He been primarily R&B, but he'll dig into rapping sometimes. And this is one of them songs in Detroit, man. You just take the top off, you just ride through Belle Isle. Back in those days, you know, Belle Isle was popping, had the giant slide and shit like that. It was really hot, man. Number 73, Kanye West and Jay-Z. That's My Bitch. Featuring Charlie Wilson and Ellie Jackson from damn, what's that group called? LaRue. The song that the people that brought you Bulletproof. This record is catchy. Listen to it. Yeah, that's my bitch. And Q-Tip did the beat. So it brought you that 90s feeling. You know what I'm saying? It was that street edge to it. But basically, you know, him and Kanye and Jay. You know, Jay talking about Beyonce, obviously. But he kind of low blows her at the end. He was like, "Get your own dog, you heard? That's my bitch." I was just like, damn. Jay can just do some undercutting shit and get away with it because he's rich. And he's rich and he looks like Joe Campbell. That's why. Kanye West, you know, he does his thing. Ellie Jackson, I love her part on the song. I love Charlie Wilson part on the song. He kills this shit. Number 72, Addiction, Kanye West. Man, Kanye West is was a genius around this time. You know, late registration, college dropout, graduation time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like, he's just talking about battling addiction to women, the drugs, and the weed. Even though I don't particularly think that Kanye West did weed. Personally, he looks more like an ecstasy kind of nigga. You know, almost. But this record was on late registration, came out 2007, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I'm right. Yeah, it did come out in 2007, because I remember I was in Vegas when this album came out. But anyway, Addiction, it's just one of the great songs of our time, man. I think it's just laid back. Number 71, Jodeci, Love You for Life. This record came out in like 95. I mean, Jodeci was already established. They had 2 albums, Diary of a Mad Band and the first album, Self-Titled Boy. But you know, this song had to be played at every wedding pretty much, because Jodeci took y'all motherfuckers to church on this one, man. It's one of the best songs to me. I mean, this brings that edge, you feel me? Number 70, Janet Jackson, Would You Mind? Jesus Christ. It's most known for being in How High. I woke up in a new Bugatti. Nah, I'm sorry. But anyway, Would You Mind, one of the most sexiest songs ever. If you didn't masturbate to this song as a child, you are a very gay man. Because Janet Jackson is simply playing with herself at the end of the song. And you ain't even know it. Man, she was just moaning and shit. It is very, you know, people used to do that shit in the 70s on the low key. But, you know, the 70s was, you know, very underrated as far as, you know, sex. I mean, Janet Jackson, man, she get me off already, and I'm not even hard yet. But if I keep listening, I will be. Man, this will bring out so much pre-cum. Yeah, number 69, Jodeci, Freaking You. One of the most catchiest songs of the 90s. Because, you know, Jodeci had, you know, the ballads and the R&B songs. But Jodeci wanted to have fun. You know, Jodeci are known for being alcoholics. So, you know, they had to be drunk when they made this song. Every freaking night, every freaking day. Ain't no sober motherfucker gonna write that shit. Number 68, Outkast, Phobia. This was featured on the Higher Learning soundtrack in 1995. Outkast was a group back in the day. They came out in 94. You know, they were definitely the same person around this time. But you know, when AT Aliens came out, Andre 3000 started to drift off and be something even more great. Not to discount Big Boy because he's great too. But this record has like a 1 minute and a half spoken word by Big Rube, who used to do all the Outkast records. You know what I'm saying? And he would say some shit that will stick with you for life. Phobia is just one of them records, man. It's got a dope ass beat. You know what I'm saying? It's got hella bass. You know, it's just really crazy, man. Like, this made me like Outkast a lot even more. You know what I'm saying? This was on the same soundtrack as the record. Man, they had joints. Outkast got a track record like no other. But I'm gonna stop talking right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back to do. I'm at 68, which is an odd number to start off at. I mean to end at, but it is what it is. Let's do it.